Yer. 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 Check the audio. Audio check. Audio check. Hold on, let me make a video for Instagram. Stream. What's going on, stream? Y'all already seen the title? Hold on, let me make this video for Instagram. Today, we're gonna be reacting to the Tensfinest and Snipes tournament. Instagram, what's going on with y'all, man? We are live on YouTube right now. We're gonna be reacting to a invitational tournament today. Join the stream. Simple, straightforward. I'm streaming. Join up. Live streaming right now, and then I'm gonna put a link. But yeah, y'all, so there was an invitational singles tournament today. They had an A division and they had a B division, and I heard there were some upsets, and so I'm super curious to just go through the footage. I wasn't able to make it there to attend. Okay, we got two streams. I'm guessing the B event and the A event are separated. Is my volume up? There we go. And yeah, I heard there were some upsets, so I'm curious to check out the games and see what went down. If y'all know what happened, if y'all seen it or y'all were there, do not spoil it, okay? Do not spoil it. Do not spoil it. Please don't spoil it. No spoilers. So this happened at IS-10. Tim with the Snipes shirt. Let's see if this is the A tournament. Yeah, this is the A tournament. Alright, so we got Pito versus Tim Torres to start. Who do I like this game? This game could go either way. I feel like Tim is, I think, younger. He might be a little faster. Pito may be more tournament experience. What do y'all think? Wow, 9-0 right now. Score is 9-0. Wow. Okay. They both have shirts. Snipes shirts. What is Snipes, by the way? Is Snipes a Nike reseller? Snipes sneaker and apparel. Snipes USA. Sneakers and streetwear. Okay, so they sell streetwear. Oh, this is a nice hoodie. It's a cool fit, cool fit. Yo, this would be fire with handball. New York City handball. If y'all make it before me, do your thing. I'm gonna probably make something like this. 13-0. Okay. Tim is playing well. My nose is itching, yo. I gotta stop scratching it. David Velez reffing. Okay, no shutout. 114. Block ball, okay. Let's see what Pito does with the serve. Super seasoned, experienced player. A lot of experience under his belt. 14-1. Nice box out. That was a nice box out. I feel like he put a little, that was a lot. He put a lot of body on him, I should say. I'll just say he put a lot of body on him. You know what I'm saying? Pretty clean, though. I think it was pretty clean. Let me send another text. I think Tim is gonna take this one. Oh, is that Los playing on the right? Who's he playing? Oh yeah, Tim is taking this game. He's too sharp. 14 serving 1. He's playing really sharp. He's predicting. Pito's saying Tim moved early there. Right? So just want to point something out. This happens all the time, by the way, but it's technically illegal. And a lot of the rules and how they're applied, you know, there's some discrepancies there with the rules and how they're actually implemented. So right here, Tim's not supposed to move at all, but of course you're gonna start leaning to the left, right? Of course. And you're technically getting out of the way, right? You're technically giving your opponent more space. But you're supposed to stand still. Pito's supposed to be able to hit it over here and have Tim, you know, not anticipating, but everyone anticipates. It's almost subconscious. Like, you know, you're too far to the right and the left is open. You're gonna start at least leaning. Just want to point that out real quick. See if he gets to hold it. Should be able to get a hold it, but he might not. Yeah, they gave him a block. Pretty sure they gave him a block. Alright, and that was 2 bounces. $16-1. 18 serving 1. Beautiful left hand. Tim actually hurt his right hand about a year or 2 ago, and ever since then his left has been super sharp. Good shot. Nice kill. Crispy serve. And that's game. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I would have called it that way before I saw the game. That was interesting. I see a game in the middle here, by the way. Let's check the other camera. Okay, we got Los versus Timbo. Los versus Timbo. I want to say Timbo. I don't know if Timbo's been playing. That's the thing. Like, has Timbo been playing? I would say Timbo, but I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna still go Timbo. I'm not gonna lie. I like Timbo here. Let's see though. Los running across the court. Nazir wearing that see-through shirt. His favorite. That's his favorite shirt, y'all. All right, USHA rules. Shot from Timbo. Los wants to appeal the serve. That's a tough call because if the, say it was short. If it was short, they already played out the whole rally. And it's like you kind of have to play out the whole rally because if you some might argue, why didn't he just catch the ball and call it short? Well, then what if it wasn't? Now he's out of here for sure. You know what I mean? So I don't blame him for playing that whole rally out and then asking. I think that's that's what you're supposed to do in a tournament. Good shot right there. Serve to the right, deep serve to the right, kill to the left, low. That's geometry. Outside serve. Try to go a little too far right. Everyone has these matching shirts, by the way. Shot to the floor. Los not happy with that one. Some angry self-talk. Oh, yeah, he's out of there. Oh, wow, nice scoop. Timbo trying to call a skip. Hey, if y'all know if y'all know Timbo, man, y'all know Timbo is gonna utilize everything he can. He's gonna utilize everything he can. That's Timbo, y'all. Very he's a utility player. He's gonna use his calls, right? In addition to his game, he's gonna use his calls. He's gonna use everything, y'all. Everything. Calls, wipes, timeouts. He's going to use discrepancies. Whack. By the way, y'all, I just noticed the sweat rag there said Snipes on it. We actually just designed our own sweat rag, and they are going to be they're going to be available on ProjectHandball.com tonight. We got 3 different variations. Show you some of them in a second. But yeah, Timbo's gonna lose that call. You can you can call skip during the rally, but the ball has to be wet, right? So if it skips in a ball and there's no moisture on the ball, it's tough. That's tough, and that's fair. Outside shot, he tried to go down the line. That was smart. I think that was a smart spot. Good hustle. Good shot. Good hustle. Wow. And Los tried to get a hold it on that. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, so it seems like the skips are supposed to be called by the ref? Or I guess they could be called by the ref and the players. Los complaining about Glenn reffing. Y'all, if you guys know Glenn, well, let me not say that. But yeah, these are the new rags. New wipe rags. Right here. These are the new rags. So we got the I Got Next. We also have the power side, and we also have right side rags as well. So Next time y'all want to take a wipe, you know what I'm saying? At least let it be a handball, you know what I'm saying? A handball inspired rag that you use. Block ball. This is a close game. This is a close game. I did not see any of these games, by the way, but I like Timbo for this game. Me personally. Wait, is my desktop audio? Is my audio not picking up? I think my audio is not. Wait, hold on. Can y'all hear? Oh no, it's muted. I gotta tell me if it's muted. Audio. I'ma fix it. I got you. Yes, sir. W streamer. Hey, I do it all. I'm the streamer. I'm the production assistant. Nice angle. Very nice angle. Tim looking more in shape than he has been, which is nice to see. I'm sure everybody knows Timbo. Easily one of the best players to ever live. No glaze. Ooh, looks like the ball hit the crack right there. Y'all know crack kills.
9-11.
Los's lead still though, 11-9. Timbo utilizing the infamous Timbo lean, by the way. So this is something that a lot of A players do as well, and I'm not here to expose anybody, but it's just funny, and everyone knows about it. You know what I mean? A lot of players do it too, right? So he hits it to his right, and then he just kind of like poises up, just takes position. You know what I mean? He was here, and he kind of like went right here. It's definitely distracting, and it definitely is defense. It's really good defense because it just kind of distracts your opponent a little bit.
10-11.
Which is why you're required to stay still. You know what I mean? So you don't mess your opponent up, rather. Which is tough.
10-11.
Which is tough. You know what I mean? Because you obviously you want to make it harder for your opponent. That's just the nature of the game. 11-10 now. It's a 1-point
11-10.
game. A little bit of contact right there. No call though. These are two players who do not mind contact, by the way. These are two of the least sensitive players that you're gonna find. You know what I mean? Sensitive in the sense of like making contact and stuff like that. Both very aggressive players. And this is Timbo's second timeout. Told y'all, he utilizes everything. He's a very utilitarian player. Big on utility. Wipes, timeouts, you name it. Disagreement, any call discrepancy, that could be a timeout. That could be just added time, or however he wants to use it.
He's got one serve.
And Timbo has a real interesting serve. It's very
Did
Lo say dry the ball?
11 up.
I think he said dry the ball, or drive the ball. I think he said drive the ball.
He got one serve.
But his serve is pretty straightforward. It's nothing like, it's nothing fancy. You know what I mean? It's very basic. And it just works so well. Like, it just works so well. And you know, as a player who
11 up.
doesn't have a big serve, right? It's nice to see that. It's nice to see someone be so effective with a, you know,
11 up.
I want to say basic. It's definitely it's a great serve. It's deep. It's just not very flashy. Great stance, by the way. Or was it a block? What happened there? Oh no, he missed the shot. Okay. I was gonna say this was a great box out. That was a great box out. But he missed the shot. Los is gonna make some contact there. Trying to draw a foul there. He's unsuccessful. Man, this is a close one. 12-11.
Got one serve.
One serve. Oh man, hey, one thing you do not want to do with Timbo is let him get in front. He doesn't miss a lot when he's in front of his
11,
opponent.
12.
Nice, great spot. Y'all, without spoiling it, who would y'all have thought to have won this tournament? Like, without spoiling it, if y'all saw it, don't tell me, but who would you have thought would have won this tournament? If you didn't know the outcome already, or if you don't know the outcome, who do you think will win it?
You ready?
I'm
12
guessing
up.
Taiwan. Good angle. Yeah, so that is a block. You're allowed to call a block on that. It gotta be fast. It gotta be right away. I'm not sure why Timbo is asking. I guess he wants to confirm with the ref before he calls it. The ref is definitely not gonna call it for him. That's something that he would have to call. But you'll see top players call that in intense games. You know what I mean? If your opponent swings and hits you, technically it's hindering you, right? You get struck, you're hindered now. You know, you're stunned for a second at the very least.
Mr. the ball, Los.
So I would say players are not expected to
You have one serve.
take, you know what I'm saying, take contact and not be able to get a block for it. Oh, mistake. That was a mistake right there. Timbo definitely wanted to go straight. And so you know, ideally he wants to keep the ball along the right side of his body, so Los has to go around. He accidentally hits it to the left side, which is right to Los's hands. You know, and of course Los is gonna go left. That's basic handball. You know what I mean? If your opponent's here and you're here, you want to hit the ball here. Easier said than done. Tries for the angle, doesn't land it. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. I still like Timbo this game. I don't know who won, but I'm still. It's the highest quality. Yeah, it is. Okay.
15, 17.
15, 17.
He out for that. I moved this way. No, so what? You moved on my shot. What's this? I'm moving out of your way. I feel like he out for that. Stop it. You missed. I moved away from the ball.
Oh, okay. All right.
Move right into my shot. You missed, bro.
What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? I think.
You moved right over there.
Yeah, Timbo definitely guessed the wrong way. So again, this is that anticipation thing, y'all. When you're planted and your opponent is about to shoot, it's only natural to anticipate. Some players do it in a mischievous way. A lot of players, it's just subconscious, literally. You know what I mean? Timbo thought he was going right, so he's gonna go right to try and meet that ball. Ideally, you want to time it as soon as the ball leaves your opponent's hand, then you start going. But sometimes players go early. All right, so he gets the wrong way, and did it mess Los up? Probably. Even if players move the other way, it's still a visual infraction. You know what I mean? When you're going for a shot and you gotta set up, you want complete stillness on the court, and you're supposed to get that.
16, 17.
But no call here, no hold it, and definitely, Timbo definitely wasn't called out for that. That was Glenn's call.
That ball.
I hit him, bro. I didn't hit him. I hit him because he said it don't mean to hit him. I appeal that. The ball didn't stop.
Okay, Timbo saying the ball hit his shirt.
That ball.
Okay. Los is adamant that it did not hit him.
I appeal that. The ball didn't stop.
I think the ball could have hit his shirt there, definitely. Let's see the replay. Yeah, that definitely could have hit him in the shirt. That was a real sharp angle too. Yeah, it looks like it hits him too. Even though that was a super sharp angle, I love this zoom in. By the way, this is yeah, that's quality. It's a quality zoom in, slow mo. But Los is gonna fight back. It was a good angle, so he wants that. Imagine Timbo's shirt was a little tighter and it didn't hit his arm. The shot he gave after that was just a super setup. Los arguing that just because he said it did doesn't mean it did, which is fair. I would assume Glenn called it because he saw it too.
Ball hit him?
It's that play.
I'm asking you a simple question. They said the ball hit him. That's the pick. So then how is it that play? Where's Carlos at? Carlos, is that a that play? But that's not even a call, that play. What is that? They all said the ball didn't hit him.
The ref will reset.
Yo, bro, you're bad, Glenn, for real. They all told you the ball didn't, it didn't hit him.
Los really fighting for this one. He wants that call. He needs it. 17-16 is...
17.
That's too close for... If I'm Los, 17-16 is close for comfort against Timbo. Nice. Again, Timbo makes this error. Instead of going straight, or at a corner here, or a lob, or a drive here, he just hits it right back to Los's hand, and he has to move out the way that way, or else the ball's gonna hit him. He's out of there. Unless Los did like a soft shot, which is not like Los, he's gonna be out of there. Los is gonna kill that ball to the left almost every time. I don't see him missing that shot.
The ball just bounces and stops.
Timbo saying the ball is bouncing and stopping. Something with the mechanics of the ball, the physics of the ball are not to his liking. I'm not really sure what he's talking about, if I'm being honest. I'm not saying it's not happening.
16.
I'm not sure what he's referring to. Los making sure that ball doesn't get switched. Nice angle, nice kill. That shot looked like it barely made the wall. And the short hop does not connect.
Hold it. Ready?
16-18 rather.
18.
First man.
Take your time, Lo.
I like that lob right at his body. Timbo's a player who hits a lot of shots at himself.
17-18.
Uses his body. And the serve hit the crack.
I made an attempt.
No, you got that.
Yo.
Your right arm, Tim.
Hey man, Los does not give up.
That's super fair to me, guys. 100% fair to me. Good job.
Hey, I knew Timbo was gonna say something about that.
That's not part of the court.
Damn, Timbo's fighting now. Timbo's fighting. Technically, guys, if you get impaired by something that's quote unquote a part of the court, it's not a hold it, right? If something's a part of the court, it's not a hold it. If there's a fence on the side and someone's serving you into the fence, you can't call hold it on the fence. That's a part of the court. Something in the Los ran into something in the back, and Timbo is gonna try to, you know, of course he wants that serve. It hit the crack, it hit the crack and it popped over Los's head. Whether shots off the long line crack should be counted, y'all let me know. They are though. Timbo cannot believe it. I wonder what it was. And you know, whether or not Los made an attempt, he ran into some, you know, that could be argued. Or whether or not he could have got it, that could be argued. I feel like just the noise and just the commotion in the back, he jumped and landed into something. So it's really hard to take that away from Los. I don't see him losing that call in any instance by any ref. It was just way too much noise. He ran into something. Could he have got it if there was enough space behind him? Probably.
Let's go, Glenn.
Do most courts have that much space behind the long line? Most courts don't. Most courts don't. A lot of times you're gonna run into something. Now, if he ran into the fence, he couldn't have gotten a hold of it. But it was something in the back, whether it had been a chair or something, somebody's camera, something.
17, 18.
He's gonna get the hold it. Good try. That was the right shot to go for. Good try. Good kill shot and good hustle from Timbo. Timbo is known for his just getting that next shot. He gets a lot of gets, and he's able to do that because he predicts a lot. He predicts right a lot too. So, you know, while he's not the most athletic even now, you know, now
19, 17.
he's still very smart and he's able to read the court and read his opponent's body language. So, you know.
Wait. Let Timbo get ready. You have one serve.
Let's go, Love! Boy, don't go nowhere, bro. How the fuck you play singles on a dead bull?
Timbo saying, okay, so that's what he's talking about. He's saying the ball's dead.
Nasty, bro. Fucking nasty, bro.
I mean, how they played that many points with a dead ball is beyond me. If it is a dead ball.
Match point.
Y'all, if y'all play handball, y'all notice a dead ball right away. Good try. It's a 4-point game. 4-point game for Timbo. Can he close the distance? Can he close that gap? Close taking a wipe. Hey, I just wanted to run that back. I'm pretty. Y'all think Timbo really couldn't catch that ball right there? Or y'all think he missed it on purpose? I just be wondering, like, what be going through? Like, what does Timbo be thinking sometimes?
17 points.
I remember I was reading some book and they were saying like showing up late to like a tournament game does something psychologically to the opponent. Like it shows them that like, I don't know, but you know, not showing up late, like basically training away from the court, like doing your warm up by yourself and then coming late. So it's not like you're unprepared. It's like doing it intentionally. It lets the opponent know, like, I don't know, like you didn't really, I forgot how they explained it. Basically your opponent is there kind of like building up nerves if they have it, waiting for you. Meanwhile, you're like nonchalant, you're chilling, rolling in late, casual, you know what I mean? not in any rush. Some psychology, nice
Man, how
angle.
you not calling that? He keep hitting me clearly on my shot.
Timbo wants a call on that contact. If he woulda, if Timbo would've called it, he might have gotten it, but he didn't.
Yo, man, how you not calling that? He keep hitting me clearly on my shot. Come on, my nigga.
Can't see, you gotta call
How you can't see that? You watching the game. What are you not watching? Just take a full swing and hitting me.
Yeah, that's a call, guys. Honestly, that's not a call that most players get in a tournament. That's not a call that most refs call for players. That's more so a call that, unless it's small ball, they're gonna call it really quick. Big ball, nobody's really calling that, and Los takes it. He's excited for that. Timbo not happy with Glenn's reffing, and I'll just take this moment to say, y'all, you know, some refs need a refresher. You know what I'm saying? Some refs could benefit from a refresher. You know what I mean? We could all benefit from a refresher every now and then. I feel like Glenn is one of those refs that, I don't know, some stuff goes over his head. Some stuff goes over his head. That's from my observation. But I think he did a decent job this game.
That don't affect me. That he hit an angle and I can't even hit because he hit me, delaying me on my
I ain't seen him hit you. I said if he hit.
How you don't see him hit? What are you?
All right, so and then like some of the ways he explains stuff, it's just not, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Some of the calls would be okay, they would be good, but then the way he'll explain it, just I don't know, something not right about it. I don't know what it is. All right, here we got Taiwan versus Kadeem. This is a big game. Taiwan is easily one of the best singles players in New York and in the world. By the way, y'all, did y'all see those shoes? Did y'all, me by far, LOL? Wait, what do you mean by that? Hey, what do you mean by that, Alphabet? I was not looking at the chat.
Delete that part. He's sort of people doing that.
But yeah, we got Taiwan versus Kadeem. Kadeem is one of the former king of the court, so he's no slouch in singles either. Taiwan, his record speaks for itself. Super seasoned, really sharp player in singles and doubles. He's able to do it all. Oh yeah, did y'all see the shoe that he posted? He posted some photo shoot with some shoe that's supposedly like a handball shoe, and yeah, I think they collab with Adidas.
1, 2.
Did y'all see that? Shot goes out. 2-1. First man. I don't know, that shoe to me, it didn't look like a handball shoe to me personally. It looked too like casual. Outside, the left hand swings a little too wide.
1 serve
Too much on that. Right direction though. And a long ball.
Got 1 short.
Taiwan with some athletic tape on his right elbow. I wonder if his elbow is bothering him.
2 up.
Or what is that tape for? Just heard something in my kitchen. Wait, what happened here? Okay, Kadeem wants a pop.
Wait, what? They can call before you appeal.
I ain't seen the focus in the way.
Glenn going to check with his refs. Kadeem wanted a call right away.
You gotta ask everybody.
You can't make it up.
Yo, that nigga.
You can't make it up. Nigga said, all I asked, you can't see. What the hell?
All I saw was Pat. All right, let's move it through.
He threw it back. They said threw it back about.
All right, so that was a short. I mean, that was a under. It was the ball was under.
3-2.
3-2 Kadeem. Y'all don't want to spoil it. This is one of the games that I did hear about. So I know how this ends. If y'all didn't see it, I don't want to spoil it.
Ready, Tom? 4-2.
But let's jump around a little bit after this rally. Nice. Oh, that was under. Okay, I was about to say nice.
5-2.
Taiwan's one of those players that aims so low on the wall.
Six, 2.
Like him and Nazir aim super low on the wall on a lot of their shots. Like they're aiming for that just right in that crevice.
7-3.
No diddy. Lob goes high.
8-3.
Yo, Ty's not a big player, but his form allows him to hit the ball really powerfully and really accurate. Even though he's not like, you know what I'm saying, super muscular, his form allows him to just generate some really good shots. And that left hand goes out. Kadeem running away with a big lead here. 7-point lead. 7-3.
10-3.
10-3, sorry. 7-point lead. And the left hand goes out from Kadeem. Taiwan's gonna take a timeout. Let's see what he does here. 3-10. Let's see if he breaks out that deep. Taiwan has this really good serve where he stands on the right here and then serves it like at a sharp angle to this left little point right here on the left. And it just kind of is usually super effective against, that's a short, right-handed players because it's just such a sharp angle to their left. A lot of lefties, I mean a lot of righties aren't trained for that. Ooh, and then he tries to go back to the left. Interesting. Usually he just goes straight here on the right. So he'll serve it to the left, and then while his opponent's here, he'll just hit it over here. That's where I've seen that serve most effective. I guess he might have thought Kadeem was not there, but he was actually right there. Kadeem is really fast, by the way. So sometimes you're gonna want to just switch it up. You know what I mean? Just switch it up. Pick a corner.
10-3. Lock ball.
Line ball, okay, little stutter right there. Little tremble. Good shot right there.
11-3.
11-3. 8-point lead. Oh, it's a big kill. Taiwan just can't get around him. Kadeem is a wall right there. Ty's gonna draw some contact. Actually, he kind of like adjusted to not make contact. Actually, he realized the shot was too low, too far away, and he kind of like bailed out on his attempt.
12-3.
Footwork right there. It takes footwork. 12 serving 3. Ooh, big angle goes out. Kadeem's gonna tell himself to relax. Shot. Let's jump around. 5-16. Another timeout from somebody.
5-16.
5-16. Wow. I would not have seen this coming, honestly. Oh, good hustle. Woo-wee. Hey, that is speed right there. That boy is fast. No glaze. That boy is fast. Five 17. Good right hand right there. Let's see, how does he get it? Okay. Nice.
6-17.
Okay, interesting. So again, another deep serve to the left, and instead of going right, like I feel like it's kind of characteristic of Ty to serve it left and go right. I think we've all seen him do really well with that strategy. Instead he goes left. He's going left this game, which it does work, right, when you land it, because like, right, say he lands that, now Kadeem has to run all the way over here, and then the court's open again anyway, right? Whereas I feel like hitting it here, yeah, is gonna make Kadeem run, but then maybe he kills it because the ball's to his right hand. So this is not, it's not a terrible shot at all, right? He's hitting it sharp, he's hitting it deep, it's going to Kadeem's left, right? Kadeem is a righty. It just doesn't connect, and that's the issue right here, really. It's just the shot's not connected. Kadeem gonna take a wipe. 17-6. Oh, Snipes left. Nice left. All right, let's see what Ty does differently here, if anything.
6-17.
6-17. Okay, nice shot right in front of his body. And some contact was made, but no calls. Contact was made, but calls were not. And something interesting, y'all, about Ty, and I've only seen like a handful of other players do this. Y'all, he plays with his shoes untied. And mind you, these are the Zoom Court Light, I think 3s, are they? Zoom not Court Light, Cage. They are the Cage, yeah, no. Zoom Cage 3? Yeah, those are the Zoom Cage 3s. My favorite handball shoe, by the way. They give you a lot of support, and they're really like fitted onto your foot. But even still, I like to tie them still, just to get like that extra, like really lock them in. Ty doesn't tie. Ty doesn't tie. He doesn't tie.
Oh, behind you.
And he wins games, which is crazy.
6-17.
Trying up the right line. Good try from Ty.
Hold on.
7-17.
Oh, what is 17? Wait.
Oh,
7-17.
Oh, 7-17. 7-7. Tie game. Ooh, good hustle. 8-17.
8-17.
See what the serve does. Okay, up the right line. I like that. Ooh, oh, wow. Good hustle. Good hustle. That was a great hustle. I want to see that again, because this is a serve that I've been doing lately in my singles games, and it's been working. It looks like Kadeem is just reading it. So he's able to get there so quickly because he's reading it. Look at where his foot is pointed. It's going that way. And so he just gets over there. Even though that was a good shot, good angle, Kadeem is there like a dang eagle. Just underhand kill, cross court, crispy. Taiwan thinking how he could have made that shot better. Left hand drive, forces a mishit. That's been working for Ty.
17-8.
We've seen it now a couple times. He just drives it straight at Kadeem's left and kind of just forces the mishit. Serving from the middle now. I always like watching Taiwan serve. I think he has good ones. That one goes long.
You have one serve.
Straightforward serve to the left. And then the kill right in front of Kadeem. I feel like right here Ty has Ty has left side open. He could have went far right. I think that was a miss hit. I don't think that was what Ty was going for, and Kadeem is gonna capitalize. Kadeem, it doesn't matter to Kadeem whether it was a miss hit, whether he meant to do it.
17.
He's finding that ball and he's re-killing it. Beautiful angle. Ty is not able to get there in time. That was a beautiful angle. Kadeem just playing a super sharp game. Whose kid is that? Okay, so that was all right. So that was game. Come on, let's watch the point game. That was
Nice
game.
point,
Kadeem
7-8.
takes it though. Big angle with the left. There it
Game.
is. Good game. Well done. Very well done. Kadeem looking sharp out there. Ty looking maybe injured. Maybe something with that elbow. Maybe he's injured. Maybe he just hasn't been training as hard as Kadeem has. But I would have liked, what's the chat saying? I would have liked Taiwan to have maybe even won the whole tournament. I would have picked Taiwan for the whole tournament. He gets taken out here though. What's the next game? Nah, what was that comment? Where'd it go? That comment was out of pocket. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. Muted cause nothing's going on. Alright, what's the next game? What's the next game? Is that Tavo? Yeah, that's Tavo. Tavo and David Velez. Who's playing now? I think we got a B player game, maybe? Yep. Alright, so we got Isaac Clovis versus what's his name? JJ. Isaac Clovis versus JJ. I'm going with JJ on this one. I mean, not JJ, I'm going with Isaac on this one. I like Isaac. I have not seen this, by the way. I would have loved to play in this too, by the way, y'all. I just wasn't invited. But I would have loved to play in this B event. Oh wait, that was game. Wow, okay, JJ takes this one. Interesting. JJ recently won an NWA singles, and the only reason why, nice. The only reason why is that he's just not a tournament player. He's a park player. Really sharp one at that. Taking out Isaac Clovis here. 21-14. Very nice. Hey, he got a little belly going on though. I don't remember him having that last time I seen him. All right, let's see, next game. We got Tavo versus Carlen. I'm gonna say, nah, I can't even cap. I heard about this game too. I did hear about this game too. If y'all seen it already, then y'all know who took it. But let's watch a couple rallies. Let's react to a couple rallies. Block ball. If I didn't already see this, who would I pick? I feel like that's gonna give away the answer if I say that. But I probably would have picked.
0-2.
I probably would have picked the same person y'all would have picked, right?
1-2.
We know Tavo's, we know Tavo's resume. A lot of people argue he's the best singles player right now.
JJ, call out loud, please. 1-2.
But yeah, today was full of upsets, I'm guessing. If y'all don't know who won this, I'm not gonna say it. am not gonna say it. A shot. Carlen is a lefty, by the way. One of the few A-player lefties. Nice angle.
3-2.
3 serving 2.
3, hold it. Sorry, Colleen. 3-2.
3-2. We got Larry repping this one. Ooh, good shot with the right. Super crispy.
4-2.
Carlen is a player with a lot of reach. He got long libs. And he's not happy about that moving. It was a pretty obvious moving. Y'all, a lot of times when you're in the game, it feels like you're standing still sometimes. So like, you see players arguing they didn't move, don't always assume that they're trying to cheat or they're trying to be disingenuous. Sometimes it just, you just don't detect it on yourself. You're too busy focused on, you might be too busy focused on the other player to notice even that you moved a little bit. Or you might just be so hyper fixated on the ball. Stuff like that happens. He's taking a wipe after missing that shot. He's gonna take a TO in a second too. What's Larry talking about?
Yo, why you stay here, man?
Hey, Larry looked like he'd been in the gym a little bit. Is it just me? Larry looked like he'd been playing ball.
That's none of my business. That's none of my business. I heard that, but I didn't. Time in.
Supposedly Larry was really good. I never played with him, but supposedly he used to be really good. And then he started reffing and stopped playing as much, which is, you know what I'm saying? Really, that's a really cool thing to do because tournaments need refs. And you know what I'm saying? I think Larry takes pride in his work. He does a good job too. One of the refs that inspired a lot of other players reffing. Super, you know what I'm saying? Super stern. Straightforward. I feel like he's fair, non-biased.
9-4.
And yeah, he brings a lot of. I feel like he brings a lot of energy to his role. You could tell he cares. 10-4, Tavo. Carlen with some self-talk, telling himself to shoot. Nice punch serve from Tavo, and the cross goes out. I feel like that's a bread and butter shot. And Larry blew out his knee, ended him. I believe it happened on the court. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Ouch. All right, we got a call discrepancy right now. 12. Wow, Carlen caught up in that time. Tavo saying the serve was long, and this is a mistake, guys. This is a mistake. To stop, never stop playing in a tournament. If they don't call this ball long, if none of the refs seen this serve, Tavo's out of here. He's out of here. You know what I mean? Point blank. Point blank. Period. It's always better to play it out. Sometimes even if you're certain, y'all, because you could be certain and you could have had the best view. And I mean, and you just had the best view, right? Ideally, you want you and someone, one of the refs to have the best view. Sometimes only you had the best view. Everyone else had a bad view.
This white right here is still good. See that? That's still good.
Carlen saying the white, even behind the kind of behind the divot, is still good too.
I thought it was a good ball.
And Larry thought that was a good ball, so Carlen is gonna score. Even after Tavo stopped and made no attempt. gotta play everything out. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna play it over, guys.
Okay, so at first, let's see. So this happens sometimes, man. This happens sometimes. I feel like this is a pity call. Larry thought it was good, and now somehow the call went back the other way. And I'm sure Larry has a great reason for it. I'm sure Larry has a great justification. We just couldn't hear it.
12-11.
And a lot of reffing guys is people skills. Can you talk to people? Can you de-escalate? And Larry does both of those things fairly well. Sometimes you gotta be a negotiator out there, man. Sometimes it's cutthroat. Oh, Carlen pointed. He said he was going right. If that would have hit the wall, he was going right. Super sharp rally for Carlen. 14-11. Carlen, another player who has singles and doubles. Nice. Super, what do I say? Super animated finisher, rally winning shot right there. That spike was just super crucial. Trying to spike the left corner. That one's not gonna connect. Let's see if Tavo could close this gap.
11-15.
How's y'all day going, by the way? What are y'all up to? What did y'all do today? Unforced error from Carlen, 12-15.
Short.
Punch serve, goes short. It's one of Tavo's characteristic features, his punch serve. Get that hold it call, even though it didn't seem like he could have got it. Carlen saying the ball bounced already. Another short punch serve. The punch services aren't really coming out today. 12-15. Good shot. Good shot. Carlen's gonna take a wipe. Nah, yeah, Larry's definitely been training.
There's nowhere in the USA tables that says you can't drink on the white. There's different organizers. They do it different ways. You got 10 seconds on your white. You can do what you want in those 10 seconds.
Oh, interesting. Larry stating that in USHA, you actually can drink on your wipe. Interesting.
Let's go, guys.
Interesting.
15,
Most
12.
tournaments, kind of posit that if you drink on a wipe, then it's considered a timeout. Nice angle. Carlen's left is consistently finding the right corner.
16-12.
And he's whipping it too. Oh, good hustle from both players. Carlen has the front of the court. Yeah, he's gonna win that round. That was a good rally though. I kind of just want to watch it one more time and just kind of break it down a little bit. So the serve return goes right back to Carlen's strong hand. Not ideal. Carlen's gonna place the ball right kind of in front of his body and not give Tavo any space. This is a shot that I don't think Tavo could get a backswing for the simple fact that he has to go in front and then swing back. I think there's something in the rules you don't get a backswing for that. So yeah, he's gonna go in front and take a short swing, and he takes a really good short swing too. Nice angle. Carlen's super fast. Kind of anticipated it. He's there in a step or two, literally. 1, 2, he's there. Big shot down the left line. Tavo's gonna cut it off. Tavo does not want to run all the way back here for that shot. He's just gonna cut it off quick. And And it's kind of a setup though. It's kind of a setup. That shot needed to go more over here to make Carlen move. Carlen's barely having to move. His legs are under him. Super sturdy. And then right here, unless Tavo goes down right line, he's kind of out of there. You know, so anything to the middle. Yeah, Carlen's just sending it back over here. And, you know, basically having Tavo do suicides at that point. Once you get in that loop, it's hard to get out of that. You need to hit some line drives or some big lobs to back your opponent up. Tavo going for the right shot. It just doesn't connect. 18-12. Carlen needs 4 more points.
18-12.
Sorry, 3 more points. Big underhand with his right. 19-12. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Carlen with his signature growl. Signature growl from Carlen. That's why they call him the gorilla. And that's why I shout him out in my song.
Match point 12.
Point game 12. Ooh, tries to cut the ball off there. Big dive. That used a lot of energy, and it didn't pay off. It did not pay off. But this is a big lead. It's a big lead for Tavo to cover. 8 points. It's not impossible though. Definitely not for a player of Tavo's caliber. Definitely not impossible.
Let's go. 12 serves match point.
12 match point. Ooh, Tavo faking. It's always funny to me when players do this in a tournament. Like, they pretend to go for it. First time I saw that, I was dying laughing. I was like, what the heck? People do that. Kind of like a taunt. He does it again there. It's like a taunt.
Second time out.
You kind of give your opponent hope that they're gonna play your out ball. You just don't. It's like psychological warfare. And this is Carlen's second timeout. Yo, they made a bunch of these shirts. Everyone has these shirts on. I guess these are the hosts of the event, so they got shirts. 14-20, y'all. This is a 6-point spread to cover for Tavo. Good angles so far. Carlen is the angle master this game, just finding that right corner consistently with his left hand whip. Consistently. Keyword. Match point 14. Nice. I like that serve return. Oh, and it went long. Okay. If I did not already hear about this, I would not have expected this turnout.
Just give me a setup, I'm waiting.
But yeah, real quick, shout out to Carlen for winning this game.
Going primal. Best believe I'm coming.
But yeah, all right. What's the next game? What is the next game? That's a huge win for Carlen. We got Migs versus Sam Clutch. Predictions. Who do y'all like? Can I do a poll? Oh, I can. I'm gonna do a poll. Sam, all right. If y'all already seen it, do not vote. Okay? Or all right. If you already seen it, if you already seen this, vote who you would have thought was gonna win. Okay? Vote who you would have thought was gonna win. Don't spoil it if you've seen it already. Okay? If you've seen this already, do not spoil it. I didn't see any of these games. I'm gonna put a poll up right now. Tell me who. They keep auto-correcting Migs to like Midge, which I don't, is Midge a word? Like, why are they auto-correcting? They keep having me type Midge. Midge meeting, is that a word? Midge has multiple meanings. All right. But yeah, y'all, who do y'all think would win this? If you didn't see it, who do you think is gonna win? If you have seen it, who would you have guessed if you didn't already know?
I'll watch a line, Paul. You need me to watch a line?
0-3.
There's a bunch of people over there, no? Just
I say I would guess Migs. Me personally, I would say Migs for this one.
1-3.
Wow, good angle, good hustle.
2-3.
2 serving 3. Okay, the left hand goes a little too wide.
3-2.
3 serving 2.
3-2.
Hey, that gotta be Nas's favorite shirt, y'all. That see-through shirt. Oh, a nice left hand. Beautiful left.
2-3. 2-3.
2 serving 3. Ooh, nice under the legs. Big lefty angle right there. That is just too clean. And again, like I said earlier, y'all, shots where players make contact with their opponent, it usually doesn't get called by the ref. Now, if Sam would have called a block because Migs just slapped him in a booty crack, he probably could have got a hold of it. But it's not something that, unless it's small ball, right? USHA small ball, that's the only time a ref is really gonna call that. So, you know, earlier Timbo was, you know, arguing with Glenn, you know, well, you know, you're not calling it, I'm getting smacked. It's you know what I mean? It's just not something that typically gets called. Whether that's right or wrong, it's a good question. Good question. They are supposedly playing USHA rules. Is that a call ref should be making? Maybe. Is it something typical of big ball? Absolutely not. I mean, that activity happens, but it's never called by the ref. Very, very rarely, unless it's just like a big hit and like a player like falls or something. You know what I mean? Like if they get slapped and like fall down or like get hit in the eyes, something like that, the ref will call it. But if the player takes it on the chin, so to speak, you know what I mean? You get slapped and you don't move, which most of us don't really move. Well, we got some floppers out there. Don't get me wrong. Hey, we do have some floppers out there. I'm not gonna name no names, but y'all know there's some floppers out there. But for the most part, players, you know, we're used to kind of like, I feel like most players are used to a little bit of contact. You know what I mean? Not all, but most, I would say. Is handball a non-contact sport? Yeah, it is. Does contact get made often? Yeah, it does. And an unforced error from Migs. 3-all. Big serve. Interesting. Okay, Migs tries to go left. He had all of right open, and I really would have liked to see him go right on that one. You know what I mean? It's just too open. But basically what I think is going through his mind, he thinks Sam is gonna think he's going, you know, he's gonna think he's going right. But so he's gonna try to trick him, but he ends up hitting it out. he was going right. So try to trick him by going left. Camera's inversed. All right, so Migs running away with a lead here, 6-point lead, 17-11. We got Manny on the sideline right here. 18-11. Ooh, big left hand. And a TO is called. Okay, Migs takes it. Let's see the last point. I thought Migs was going to take it. What did y'all vote, by the way? Y'all voted Sam. Interesting. Okay. You guys voted Sam. You guys like Sam's singles game. I do too. I just feel like Migs is a little more.
Match point 12.
I think he's just a little sharper. Me personally.
Match point 12.
But Sam did win a doubles. Oh, and the return, the serve return goes out. 21-12. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Migs, like the amount of time I've seen Migs battle top players, I've just seen him in the mix a little more than Sam in singles. You know what I mean? I feel like Migs has placed third place, second and third place a bunch. Has he won stuff? Not that I'm aware of. I usually see him in second or third, but even still, he's going against the best players in the world, and he's consistently like doing pretty well in singles. So that's why I picked him personally. And yeah, we got a big game here. David Valz versus Los. Ooh, I'm gonna lie, I want to see this. This is a matchup that I am interested to see. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that tape?
0-1.
What is that, David?
One all.
Is that a design?
Long. One all. One all.
Yo, why you looking there? Bro, I knew somebody was gonna say something. Like, I feel weird, like, analyzing too. I can't even say that word. Bro, part of me wants to call him and ask him, like, what is that? What's on your shorts, bro? It's like a distraction.
One.
Like, it looked like his shorts ripped, and like he had to tape it up.
1-2.
Like, y'all can't tell me that does not stand out. Oh, it's really nice shot. David's a player with a lot of power. He's able to kill the ball from pretty much anywhere on the court. Nice angle. David does a lot of punching, and he's really accurate with his underhands and his stiff arms. Big serve. David guesses right. Los goes left. David looking a little slow, but it is only 2-all. This game, let's see. New pole. I like Los this game. Me personally, I like Los this game. But let's put a pole up. Let's end that pole. Nice angle. serving 2. David Velez did win King of the Court, but I don't know. I like Los here. I think Los is a little sharper this season from what I've seen. And I haven't seen many Los games this season, but I haven't seen David Velez lose in some upsets. Let's see what happens. Big angle goes out. And a lob goes out. Did they change the ball? I think they changed the ball.
You guys don't want to hit the ball?
Yeah, so that ball went over. Sometimes when a ball goes way out, they just switch the ball, and then, like, you know, each player gets a chance to just rally the ball on the wall a little bit because it's a new ball, and, you know, you're allowed to just get accustomed to it before you get back into the game. Neither player wants to do so here, though. Interestingly enough, I guess they're both locked in. They said any ball. Little bit of body on the box out. Little bit of body on the box out. Was it clean? Was it clean? Let's take a slow motion look. We got a failed attempt at a box out right here. David Velez just gets around it. Way to get around it. Okay, it was clean. It was clean enough. David's gonna keep it at Los's left. Los is gonna swing. All right, so you know, technically the ball is off of Los's swing, but you know, he's entitled to a follow through. So let's see what the follow through is. Okay, the follow through is a little aggressive. He kind of braces for he kind of leans a little bit more to brace for impact, and David's not happy with that at all. You see the distaste on his, you know, in his body language. No calls were made though, so it is what it is there. Right here we got another example of anticipation, by the way, and I'm not gonna pause it too much, but you know, we see Los leaning in as he realizes that he is sorely out of position, and David Velez kind of has the whole court, you know what I mean? So, you know, per the rules, he's supposed to just stand there and let David shoot the ball over there. Lo's supposed to just watch him get killed, but it's human nature. You're gonna start moving, you're gonna start stepping. You know, you're not immediately blocking your opponent, right? Because he does have space to you know what I mean? He does have space to shoot. So, you know, we're leaning. It just bothers it bothers a lot of players. You know what I mean? It bothers a lot of players when they see moving or they see you going where you're gonna shoot. Sometimes you lose the confidence to really just land your shot. And no call's gonna be made there. And David's gonna miss 3 serving 5. All right, we got 100% for Los right now. Yo, who do you think is gonna win King of the Courts this year? King of the Courts this year? Oh man, hey, let's get through these games and then I'll give a prediction. Let's get through these games today, because if you would have asked me before today, I would have gave you a different answer. But so far, my answer is already different. And both the people I would have thought to win this year have already lost in this tournament. So now, is this tournament as big as King of the Courts? No. And what you know, not to say it's not a big tournament, but sometimes we see certain players play differently, and you know, even with athletes in other sports, they don't play every tournament exactly the same. Different events, they'll work on different things, and then the tournament, so you know, maybe a tournament like this.
Hold it! Hold it back right here. Look, right here.
Wow, I really wish somebody would move the camera and point it to the back to see what is going on back there, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Basically, with different tournaments, different players. Let's just look at this 360, by the way. This is hustle, guys. This is what you call hustle and never giving up. This right here. But basically, you know, tournament players pick different tournaments that they want to win, that they really care about, and they devote their time in other tournaments. So the ball's gonna hit the crack. Los is gonna miss. He tries to readjust. He misses. What he does here is just the definition of hustle. He uses that momentum, right? His brain is working to twist. He starts twisting and runs back for it, yo. You know how much brain power it takes in like the reflex time. Look, he knows he's missed. Let's just turn around. He's eyes on the ball still. At least let me just run and jump into something. At the very least, I'll get a block. That's what's going on in Los's head. Let me just jump into the fence. Even if the ball is up there, maybe I could get a block ball. Maybe. And he's going to call that hold it right away.
Right here. No, it's not. I had a shot.
And, you know, if he had a shot, then you got to give him the hold it. If he had a shot.
6-4. Hold on, let me get away. Whoa. I called the score.
Ooh, he did call the score. David Velez could have fast served him here. It got sketchy for a second. Hold on.
Hold on, let me get away. Whoa. I called the score.
Look at how fast he readjusted. Yo, he readjusted so fast. He said, I am not getting fast served. And that's another example of Larry's ability to be stern and really ref a game the right way. Good try right there from David. Low saying he needs a new towel.
You say you have extras.
By the way, y'all, new sweat rags dropping tonight. Where's my phone at? Oh, here we go. New sweat rags dropping tonight. Talk to me, y'all. Maybe I can see that. Drop it tonight. We got a couple more designs. They're gonna be in blue, red, green, and maybe gray. Definitely blue, red, and green. 4-6. 4 services. LMO clean. Thank you. Appreciate that.
5-6.
It's like you could wipe your sweat and let people know where you got next at the same time. I mean, just throw your rag up on the court.
6-all.
It holds down your next for you. It's multi-purpose. Oh, the hustle on that. The hustle on that, boy. He's gonna take it white. 8-11, Los' first time out. Okay, let's jump around. 13 serving 8. Hey, I think we called this one right. We did say Los.
Down and gave a point.
We did say Los was gonna take this.
So I mean, that shit helps. It just helps. Help me catch the mistake in the moment. Because I looked and seen that he wasn't serving.
Yo, somebody's cooking somewhere. I smell food. Good shot. 15-8.
15-8.
I thought David called something there, but maybe not. Nice shot and good hustle. One thing about Los is he's gonna hustle, no matter what. If he can try, he's going to.
Got 1-6.
this is double right now. 8-16, double.
But I think that game's almost over.
Oh, and he guesses the wrong way. Thought Dave was gonna go cross. Wow, that's crazy, Raves. Can't believe you said that.
Yes, sorry guys.
All right, Lowe's taking a white, taking advantage of that time right there. And a ball on. Lowe's is not happy with that because he just gained a super setup with this drive along the line. It wasn't really a drive. It kind of, you know, I guess he kind of placed it and it cuts a little. It hits the wall and it cuts out more. If y'all see that, it goes more this way after it hits the wall. So, you know, Dave is going to hit that super soft shot. You know, Lowe's could, you know, he probably would have just packed it away over here. David would have had no chance of getting it. But it's going to be a holder because the ball came up. Lowe's taking another wipe. Oh yeah, someone's definitely cooking. I don't know why I took my headphones off to like smell better. Are those connected? Those are probably connected somewhere. Okay, yeah, Lowe's does take it. Let's just watch the last point. Let's see the last point. Oh snap, I was there. Forgot I did show up. Alright, point game. 20 serving 10. Double. Again. And that's game. That is game. Alright. Lowe's takes it. Super dominant performance. Okay. We did guess for Lowe's. You guys did guess for Lowe's. Good job, guys. Do you think the best partner for doubles is right-handed with right-handed player or right-handed player with a left-handed player? In my personal opinion, and some people might disagree, we're going to end that poll, by the way. In my opinion, the best dynamics are two right-handed players and, you know, and the player who plays right side having a fairly strong left. That's my opinion. Because for me, I want my right side player to have a strong right hand for anything that goes out to an angle. I don't want my right hand player to be uncomfortable running this way and taking, you know, cutting off angles, either shooting or going cross court. That's me personally. And then I want them to have a strong left so they can kind of do things with the ball in the middle if I get stuck over here or if I get lobbed. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's peep the bracket real quick. We got Migs taking out Sam, Carlen beating Tavo. That's a big upset, by the way. We got Thor and Manny beating Thor. Okay, good job by Manny. Pito beating Tim Torres, and then we got Manny beating Tim Torres. Okay, interesting. By the way, Tim left Pito on 1. I don't think that was expected. Thor scoring 14, Sam scoring 12, Tavo scoring 14. I don't think people expected that either. So we got Manny beating Tim Torres. I don't think people expected that. I would argue that, you know, that could be considered an upset for sure. We got Los taking out Timbo. We know Timbo hasn't been competing as much as he has in the past. Still easily one of the best players in the world, no glaze. You know what I mean? Best players to ever do it. We got David Velez taking out Jomar. Okay, for sure. Los beating David Velez. Los is very strong singles player. Wally versus Dan Petrie. We got Dan winning. Wally only scoring 10. We got Taiwan scoring 8 against Kadeem. That was a big win. Definitely. Kadeem taking out Dan. Dan scoring 14. Okay, so far the tournament is going. It's rolling along. We got some strong players heading into the semis. Kadeem versus Los. That's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna lie. Is that the next game? Or is Migs up now? Who's playing now? Migs versus Carlen. I'm gonna go ahead. All right, let's just poll up. Let's just poll up. Yeah, someone's definitely cooking. It's like some chicken or something, some Spanish food. Migs versus Carlen. Carlen the gorilla. Alright, let me know who y'all like. If y'all seen it already, who would you have guessed was gonna win? Alright, if you have already seen it, just put who you think would have won. I'm gonna go with Carlen. I already said it.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with Carlen. Mind you, I did not see this game. I haven't seen any of the other games. All the games I've seen already have already passed. I had seen the Taiwan and Kadeem, and I had heard about Tavo and no, what was it? Kadeem and Taiwan. I saw that, the end of that, and I had heard about Tavo and Carlen, but everything is new now. Everything is new. Nice angle. I feel like Carlen's just playing really sharp. He's just as seasoned as Migs, if not even more seasoned. I'm not sure exactly. Don't quote me on that. But it's 6 serve at 2 right now, triple. And the serve return goes way over. Carlen telling the line ref to lock in. I think he was talking to the line ref.
7 serving 2.
That's crazy. You tell the line ref to lock in. Like, yo, ref my game, man. Ref my game well. Come on. Short hop does not connect. Quadruple for Carlen.
8 serving 2.
Big angle. Big angle. 9 serving 2. Carlen with the grunt.
9 serving 2.
Trying to get in that zone. Big serve. I like it. And another kill shot. Quintuple for Carlen. Quintuple. You guys like Migs? You guys like, okay, now it's even. 50-50. Checking the hands. Both. Migs saying the ball is getting wet when Carlen whips it. Carlen saying his hands even have cracks in it. They're definitely not wet. They're cracked. You can see the you know what I'm saying? You can see the roughness on them.
2 serving 10.
You see the sandpaper texture.
Wipe, 10 seconds.
Carlen gonna take a wipe, 10-second wipe.
5 seconds.
Speaking of good refs, man, I've enjoyed Carlos's reffing
Wipe in.
for a while. He's another ref who inspired, who has, I think he's inspired mine and a lot of other reffing. You know, he's a great negotiator. He's really good at mediating.
His face when he hit that. Crazy. I don't know how the ball's getting wet. Look.
You keep hitting it. I didn't even go for the shot again.
Okay, we got another instance of ball wetting. These guys are wetting the ball. Big angle right there. Which is better, gloves or no gloves? That's a good question. Gloves or no gloves? Up until this year, I've never been a fan of gloves. This is the first year that I really like bought a pair, have put gloves on, and really enjoyed playing the game with gloves. And I've been playing for over a decade, so personally, I gotta say no gloves. I've only just become you know, open and, you know, have felt comfortable again using them. It's just a different feel without the gloves. It's a different feel, and for me, it's just wearing the gloves can be. It's just not as raw. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just not as raw.
11-2.
If that makes sense. Like, something about hitting that ball with your bare hand, it just kind of like, it just kind of gets you in that zone. I don't know.
12 serving 2.
I don't know if that makes sense. 12-2 now, Carlen. 13-2. Wow. 14-2. This is wow. Septupling. Sectupling. 7 times.
14-2. One serve, 14-2.
Outside shot. Interesting. What are we voting? What are we voted? You guys, it's 50-50. Okay. 15-2. And an out ball. Ooh, nice left. Good retrieve. Migs kind of hitting the... Ooh, kind of hitting the ball soft. He's just kind of placing it. And right there it works out for him because he places it right at the bottom of that wall. And it kills. You guys are saying Migs now. You guys like Migs. Okay. 2 serving 15. That's a big comeback, man. That's a lot of points for Migs to cover. Not saying he can't. He's a super competent player. I just feel like Carlen is he's just sharper today. Today, from what I've seen, he's just a little bit sharper right now. Migs is gonna take a TO.
Yeah, no, that's mine.
Y'all, tell me if I'm nitpicking or not, but should a player who's sweating be allowed to sit or touch the court, touch anywhere on the court when they're like sweaty? Like, you know what I'm saying? Score is 5-15, 15-5, Carlen, triple, and a block ball. I mean a hold it ball. It was a ball on. It's a good call, good call. Carlen's gonna take a TO. And it started drizzling, so there was a rain delay. Interesting. Hey, those are some hard shorts. Hold on. What kind of shorts are those? Nah, that's kind of calm. Those are calm. Those are calm. By the way, y'all, new Project Handball shorts are available now on the website, and they're selling out quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Order yours ASAP. Snipes. Okay. We're looking up Snipes. So yeah, that was the end of that stream. Let's head back to the Court 2 stream. I don't know. Did they come back, or did that stream just end? Did they leave after that? It's just 2 streams. Yo, not for nothing, y'all. Tensfinest streams a lot. Like, this guy is the master broadcaster. Y'all, if I see Nas wear this shirt one more time, y'all. I don't know how many of them he has. He gotta have a few of them, cause that's his favorite shirt. Ooh, what hoodie is this? That's tough. What hoodie is that? All right, so I guess that game doesn't finish. We're just gonna end the poll. What's the best side to serve for singles?
Boys, good luck. 21 game.
The best side to
0-0.
serve for singles. For me, lately, I've been developing a new serve in third shot. I've been standing on the right side of the court. That's where I've been lately. It's gonna depend on who you're playing.
Side
What
out.
they're, ideally you want to make your opponent as uncomfortable as possible.
Point. 1-0. Outside. 2 points.
Too much on that. Oh, you know what I just realized, y'all? We already saw the bracket. So technically we know who wins. I gotta sneeze. It went away. It's coming back. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, technically we already know who wins. Oh, there's no scoreboard on this. I just realized. I guess they can only do one scoreboard per stream. But yeah, we already saw the bracket rather. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Dan takes this. So we'll watch a couple rallies though. Anyway. Oh no, that was the end. What was the last point? 20 serving 10. That's the game. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting game. Because I think there was another invitational last weekend, and it had B's and A's in it, and I think Dan lost to a B player, maybe? I'm not sure. Y'all, do y'all remember that? Yeah, it was this tournament.
What would you like to? David, you gonna rep this one?
I think Dan was in here somewhere. But yeah, let's watch these first. Let's finish these. So Dan beats Wally, and we got Manny versus Thor. Manny takes this one.
Outside.
Nice angle, good hustle. Almost. Tries that line drive, misses. Another timeout. What's the score? I think it's .17.
My last meal at night is at 7. My first meal in the day is
Outside.
and then I have
Oh no, that was a point.
cottage cheese,
18-14.
and then I have chicken and vegetables for dinner. I'm averaging 6-mile walk a day at my job now. Now I can walk around.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm gonna
gave it to him. Gave him a chance to put it away. Couldn't execute.
I know, I saw the video. I know when you're
I can't barely hear the score.
5 straight minutes. So, other than you.
Good, it's crispy. Super crispy. Match point 14. Good try. Hey, that was a good try. I'm just saying this point right here. We didn't see the whole game. I'm just saying this point right here. This was a good try. He got low. You know what I mean? Just couldn't get there on time. The shot was too crispy. Great playing from Manny. Good stuff. He's excited for sure. All right, who do we got next? We have Antonio and Tristan. I'm gonna go with Tristan on this one. I like Tristan to win this. Good shot from Antonio.
And I never went back.
I go to another ball. And he stopped. He went there mad times.
15-14. Super close game. Let's see if we see that Tristan single serve. Good spot. Hey, this is Antonio's home court. Forgot that part.
16-7-14.
Oh, I'm not surprised it's a close game. Antonio is from IS10. Nice left.
16-7-14.
Kind of a lazy stiff arm from Tristan, just gets packed away. Antonio looks locked in right now. 18-14. Oh, good hustle. Oh, timeout called. I think it's 14-18. My bad, y'all. I actually did go. I did go, because I remember I was right here warming up with Tavo. I forgot I went. Let's get. Alright, so I think that's the serve. It goes right over the line. Super fast. I got aced by this serve in doubles against Tristan once. It was just so unexpected. You know what I mean? He went from serving deep all game. Next thing you know, it's like 17-18. He just does a super fast serve that goes right over the line. Nice angle right there, by the way. Looking to make a comeback is Tristan. Antonio losing the front of the court. Good hustle though. Wow, the hustle pays off. And Tristan's gonna appeal. One of those pickups was 2 bounces. That was an insane rally. Some setups were given. At the end of the day, the more athletic player came out on top here. So we got a nice drive to the left. That was beautiful. Just that alone. The coordination it takes to swing your left hand and go up the left line from this spot right here. Antonio reads it though. Very well done. And an even crispier down the left line with his left. Uds. But it kind of veers back into the court. It gives Tristan a chance to get it. So he retrieves it. It's kind of a setup. All of right side is open. We seen David Velez and Los in this same situation. Remember where, yep, that happened. Big angle to the right, and you would think the next shot Antonio gets, he'll kill it. But instead of going to the left, he kind of just goes straight to the middle and to the right side of his body, which I would say is a mistake. Better for him to have, you know, killed it left, obviously. At least, at the very least, hit it to the left side of his body. That way you kind of use your body as a obstacle between, you know, Tristan and the ball. It just goes straight, and Tristan's able to have all the right side open. Antonio gets there with a backhand that kind of comes as a setup. He recovers though. Great recover. Way to use his hands and feet, whole body. He reads Tristan going left. So he's just over there already in a kind of Kadeem-esque way. Just full sprint to where he knows the ball is going to be. And he kind of just places it back to Tristan's left. And Tristan's not ready for it. He's not ready for it. He's not going to get that call either. That hard work is going to pay off for Antonio. And Tristan looking to kind of just volley with Antonio's left, but Antonio is not, he's not lacking in his left hand today. Today his left is definitely lefty. It's gonna take more than volleying to stop him right now. From like just from what I'm seeing right now. And that's a long ball. Ooh, interesting choice by Antonio, opting for the backhand here. I don't really understand why players go for the backhand when it doesn't seem necessary. I mean, I'm sure he must have thought he had a shot, but I mean, I feel like the ball is just going to your right hand. It's just going right into your right. But yeah, you went for the backhand. It does not connect. We got Abeer warming up here. Man, that was a long timeout. Insane amounts of hustle from Antonio. Good reach from Tristan. Way to move the ball around as well. 19-20. Oh, this is a close game. Big serve. Scores Tristan a point. And I think that was a timeout, right? Got a timeout? Yeah. All right, last timeout. Point game all, y'all. This is a nail biter. Point game up. Okay, it looked like Tristan took it. I ain't gonna lie. We fast forwarded a little too far. Yep. Tristan's super happy about that. He's gonna take it. Big serve pays off. Well done. Well done. All right, we got Abeer here now. Abeer is playing. Who's Abeer playing? Oh, no, we got Manny and Tim Torres. This is actually a game I did want to see a couple rallies from. I wish we had the scoreboard, but all right, we got 12 serve at 10. We gotta listen to the scores, old school style. Y'all, not for nothing, y'all. The scoreboard is just so intuitive, and it just makes so much sense. Like if I had a way to like if I knew somebody who could edit in like a scoreboard on my vids, I would. It's so time consuming to install. Which is why I don't, I've done it on a couple games, a handful of games. It's just so time consuming. Like it takes so much time editing, and I'd rather be using my time differently. Like by the time I done edited in a whole scoreboard onto a game, I could have made like 2-3 more short videos. I could have done like 3-4 more commentaries, or made 2-3 more memes. Like it really takes a lot of behind the scenes work to put a scoreboard in. It's not as easy as it might seem. Or like as you might think it is. If you do video editing, then you'll understand what goes into it. Who was that singing? 14-12, by the way. It's a 2-point game. Big angle goes out. Good try. There was a little excess movement here. Not to nitpick, but I just noticed stuff like this. Right? So it's the lean, guys. It's the lean. It's the anticipation. It's not always mischievous. A lot of times it's just intuitive. You know what I mean? It's just natural human nature to just try to anticipate. So we got Tim kind of leaning to the right. He's kind of covering the right. In case Manny shot right, he would have been a little closer, right? But he actually shoots left, and but it goes out, right? So we see Tim leaning over. Is it a hold it? Yes. Will the ref call it if the player doesn't bring it up? 9 times out of 10, no. 9 times out of 10, no. 15 serving 12. It's a 3-point game. Beautiful left hand. Just natural, intuitive, effortless. Textbook.
Score is 12-15.
12-15. Big kill right in front of himself. Backs up. Takes it out the air. Waits for it to drop to that perfect height. Just places it right in front of himself. That's a tough shot to retrieve. Did the tournament end?
13-15.
Yeah, I believe the tournament did end. I believe it did end. Last I heard, people were heading out after the rain started picking up. That was maybe around like 6, I want to say. I'm just throwing a number out. Maybe it was 5:30. Maybe it was 6:30. But yeah, it either ended or it's continuing another day because yeah, we didn't see the rest of the. Let me actually check on my phone if there have been any announcements about it. Hey, I appreciate y'all for joining the stream, by the way, man. If y'all enjoying the stream, make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't already and hit the like button. And I appreciate y'all a lot. So let's see. I'm checking on Facebook right now. Big kill shot from Tim. Damn, who won? Yeah, let me do some research. Cause the other stream had ended early because it started drizzling. Oh, big hustle. Oh, it's just Tim just making Manny do suicides. Just has him doing the pacer test. 18-14. About that. Good hustle though, nevertheless. Good hustle. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Last time checked, it was Carlen versus Los, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that game didn't I didn't see the end of that. Wow, that's some very red hair. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the tournament ended, if they reconvened for another day. I'm not seeing nobody haven't posted anything about it, which is interesting. Let's see, maybe they'll say something at the end of this. Right, versus Migs. Carlen versus Migs.
20 serves 14.
2014. Ooh, and that miss.
Side out.
14-20, that's a 6-point game. This is a 6-point game.
Score is 14 serves 20.
Can Manny cover the spread? Ooh, oh no, that was a pops. Okay, my bad. Have you seen new blackout tournaments? No, I have not. What is that? I have not seen that. Is that like in the dark? Nighttime games? Ooh, when the serve goes out, Tim not closing out. That's, hey. Can't get lazy against Manny. Manny's a player with a lot of stamina. So it's like, ooh. Big angle. making Tim run. Again, ton of stamina from Manny. He is a Marine, and whether he's in combat or not, that's besides the point. As a Marine, they make you do, they make you work out. They make you do cardio. They make you do push-ups. How do I know that? My dad was a Marine. Fun fact. Tavo, Timbo, and Taiwan for real lost the first round. That was crazy. Yeah, I know. Yo, you telling me, bro? I was surprised by that too. As if somebody said, who do I think is gonna win King of the Court this year? I gotta see the end of this because my 2 top picks already lost first round. So it's like, and then my second, third picks lost second round. So it's like, who's gonna win King of the Court this year? That's a good question. Now, do tournament players sometimes hold out for the tournaments they really want to win? Yes, they do. This is common knowledge. This is common knowledge. It's just, it doesn't make sense to, well, I want to say it doesn't make sense, but there's strategies to winning tournaments, and different players pick certain tournaments that they really want to put their all into, and the other ones are just kind of training for that big one that they really want. You know what I mean? Top A players, they, I feel like, NWA, C, B players, even low A players, we use pickup games for, like, for warm-ups, for practice. The top A players use tournaments as practice for bigger tournaments. Good angle. And Manny fighting right now. Fighting and not looking as winded as Tim. It's already 19-20. He closed that gap very quick. And another shot. Tim's gonna call a timeout. He needs to stop Manny. He has to do it now. He has one point to do it. He might have one rally to do it. I wonder what they're applauding for. That for this game? Wow, and Manny takes it, coming back from 20. It was either 2016 or 2014. Tim not happy with that performance. This guy is walking around with a tripod. That's intense. All right, next up we got Abeer and Josh, I believe. Oh, I didn't know that top A's use smaller tournaments as practice. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whether to try out a new serve, whether to try out anything that they want to work on in the game, whether they just want to be put under some sort of higher level of pressure. Smaller tournaments can do that for a top A player. Maybe it's just to feel out your competition. Could just be to feel out your competition. You got Josh versus Abeer. Big spike. Josh versus Abeer. Let's throw a poll up. Josh versus Abeer. Let me know who you guys like here. Abeer. Let's see. All right, Josh versus Abeer. Let's see. Who do y'all like? Who do y'all like? I'm gonna go with Josh, and I'm gonna even throw some points on the table. I'm gonna give Abeer, let's say 8 points, 9 points. Let's give Abeer 9 points. I like Josh -9. This could be a toss-up. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I like Josh. And Abeer with points. I feel like Josh has been consistently elevating his game at a steady, rapid pace. Abeer, a lot of tournament experience, very seasoned, definitely a decorated B player. A much slower ascent to the top than Josh, but definitely improving for sure. Definitely improving, if not maintaining that, you know what I'm saying, high B level. Consider Abeer a high B. Josh is given low A player. Just off the percentage on some of his shots. He got a high percentage on some really crispy shots. 9 serve it 2. That's out. 10 serve it 2. Quintuple. Nice get. Ooh, I love the behind the back. Good hustle too. Nice. And Abeer is not gonna play around with an easy setup like that. You know, some player. Let's look at that behind the back again. By the way. I feel like right here, if he would have went up the right line, Abeer wouldn't have gotten it. But he goes for a kill. Abeer gets a hand on it, and then Josh kind of overruns and has to use his backhand. Way to adjust here. He sees he's run. He knows he's ran too much. Run. And so he's just gonna behind the back, super crispy. Did the Josh's king of the court material in the future? I think so as well. Did the tournament finish today after the rain delay? I'm not sure. I don't think it did, because I didn't see any remaining coverage of it. If it did, nobody documented it, which I feel like somebody would have recorded. And yeah, the other stream ended in. Alright, so that was game. What was the score? 20 serving 13. Did Abeer cover the 9 points? Yes, he did. I made a bad prediction. Abeer did, in fact, cover the spread. Wow, he covered it by 1. He covered it by 1 point. I gave him 9 points. He scored 13. So that's 22. All right, what's the next game? I like this shirt right here. Cool shirt. All right, we got Kadeem versus Dan. I like okay, that poll was 50-50 by the way. Interesting. Someone said Abeer, someone said Josh.
14 serving 16.
14-16. Who do we like here, Kadeem or Dan? We already seen the bracket. But let's watch a couple rallies. Damn, these games go cool. These games are flying. Okay, Kadeem points out that ball. Dan gets frustrated. There was a ball. That's hey, for Kadeem to call a ball that was in the back of the court is crazy. Like the fact that he's swinging for this shot and out the corner of his eye he peeps that ball coming at an angle is crazy. Like while he was hitting this ball, he saw that ball coming off the wall at an angle. He knew it was gonna hit something in the back and maybe roll onto the court. So he just points it out real quick. Ball on. That's such a fast call. It's interesting how he called that. Technically, you can call ball on if it's anywhere in the court. Now, if you're a ref, you're instructed to only call it if it's interfering with the play. If it was left up to the ref, that ball would not have been called on because it was simply behind both players. It wasn't obstructing the game at all. You know what I mean? It's already behind Dan at this point. But Kadeem peeped it, and he by calling that ball on, he kind of keeps control of the game, I feel like. He gets to reset, serve again. Maybe he didn't like that sequence, how it was going so far. I got a sore throat, by the way. I don't know if because I'm talking, because I've been talking. How long have we been streaming, by the way? Wow, big hustle from Dan. Yes. And the ref is gonna call that ball on because it could obstruct the play. It's right, kind of in line with Dan right there. What if he ran? You know what I mean? That's a roll. That could be a rolled ankle. I've heard people rolling ankles on balls that rolled onto the court. Kadeem has greater court coverage with his extended reach. Absolutely. Great eyesight for sure. Yo, really good eyesight to have beat that. Great peripheral. Peripheral. Is it peripheral? Is it peripheral or is it peripheral?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find her right now. She said she couldn't find her. I'm trying to find her right now. Match point serving 14.
All right, so we got match point 14 right here.
Going in.
And a block ball. Some might call it a foul. First one. The first one. Peripheral. Peripheral. I think it's peripheral.
So it's 20 serving 14.
Ooh, not able to close. Not able to close. Dan hanging on. Dan reads that shot, but is not able to get it back to the wall.
20-14.
20, serving 14. Will he close?
Outside.
And the serve return goes a little long. Too much on the serve return. Great idea though, right? Ideally, you return it that high. Kadeem's probably not gonna kill it. It's just so high up. Could he kill it? Yeah, he could. Would it be the most comfortable for him to kill? Probably not. That's probably not the most comfortable ball for most players to kill. You know what I mean? All the way up here. But yeah, it just lands right outside of the court. Kadeem's gonna take that one. Next up, we have me versus Josh. I forgot I played Josh today. Let's just watch the game. I'll let the game do all the talking. I don't really want to spoil it for y'all. All right, 11 serving 1. I was cooking.
12-1.
12 serving 1.
Short ball. One serve, Rob.
I was cooking.
Yeah.
Fly ball, I had to call that. I don't know why he threw the ball at me like that.
serves, Rob. The score is 12-1.
12-1. That guy kept, the ref kept calling me Rob for some reason. I don't know why. He got that. Good shot, good spot.
One serves 12.
If Josh doesn't wake up right here, he's out of
One
here.
serve, Josh.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna keep the ball on the wall. I'm gonna hustle. And I'm gonna go for my shots. Just like that. Big underhand.
Score is 12-1.
12-1.
Outside.
Big serve to the left. Scores a point.
13-1.
13-1. Another big angle. That angle serve to my opponent's left, it's super effective against a lot of right-handed players. Like, I'm really putting power behind that serve return. I mean, behind that serve, rather. I'm really putting power behind it. Nice angle. And I'm there. Ooh. But you see how I open the court up, though. You see how I open the court up. First off, I hustle for this. I get that. And then I get the court open. I just didn't execute on that left corner shot. And that's okay. That was the right spot, though. 2 serving 14. You improve power in your serve.
One serve, Josh.
That's something I've been working on. Ooh.
Serve, Josh.
Little 360 action. Okay. Okay.
3-14.
Yeah, bro. I played today.
Hold it up.
That's me, bro. He kept calling me Rob for some reason. I was like, I'll just go with it. That's a good angle. Good spot. Finding the left hand. But I'm going to get those. I'm going to get those. If he hits that again, best believe I'm getting that. You're not going to catch me with the same shot twice.
Point.
Okay, good spot.
5-14.
5-14. Nice angle, good cross. I'm there.
Point.
And a well-composed left hand straight.
Score is 6-14.
6 serving 14. Trying to find Josh's left. And he finds mine. Okay, I know not to, I can't give it soft to Josh's right because he's liable to hit the ball super hard and super low. Kind of like how he went for that one. It didn't connect. But again, guys, Josh's hit percentage on some of his shots that are really low and really angled and really like fast, the hit percentage is high on a lot of them.
All right, boys. Score is 14-7.
Mind you, he's only like 19, 20 years old.
Short.
So imagine as he, you know what I mean? Imagine the levels available as he continues to grow and stay consistent. What's crazy is that his pops is cheering him on and he's playing in the next court. Oh, Carlen was cheering him on. That's crazy. Okay. So earlier when we saw Carlen saying like, let's go, lock in, he was, okay, so he was talking to Josh. Interesting. We're gonna find Josh's left. That's the name of the game this game. Finding Josh's left hand. It's not as consistent as his right. So we could capitalize there. We could make this game uncomfortable for him by finding that. So we're gonna keep serving it to his left. Good spot, good angle.
7 serving 15.
Beautiful sequence. Just absolutely beautiful sequence right here. Great ball movement. The starting with this whip, left hand whip that angles to the right. That straight is not gonna be effective because I'm already running in right after that ball leaves his hand. I'm gonna angle it deep to the left, get a setup, and I'm just gonna angle it back to the right. We know Josh is nowhere near getting that shot. And if he did get it and didn't kill it, he would have been out of there. 15 serving 7 now. Big angle. That's gonna be an ace. Huge angle. Let's take another look at that. This is called dedication right here, y'all. This is called practice makes progress. Oh yeah, I've definitely been practicing, especially this serve right here. That's called practice. Look at where it lands. 2 P's, y'all. Practice and preparation. Which results in good performance. It's the 3 P's. You practice, you prepare. Best believe you're going to be able to perform. And that's how I was able to come out so strong today. Josh saying I was way out.
16-7.
The line ref saw different. Rob, where were you at today? I didn't see you out there. By the way, are serves with intent to ace important? How often should you spam it? I don't think they should be spammed, me personally. I don't think they should be spammed. I think they should be timed. I think they should be well timed, and when when my opponent least expect it is when I try to go for an A serve. You know, when I sense that kind of there's an opening, like I've been serving a certain way, and that's just me personally. I feel like they're more effective when kind of sprinkled in, not so much spammed. Block ball. Your game undoubtedly approved for 2024. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. We've been in the lab. Outside shot right there. It looked good from this angle. The line ref said good ball too. Interesting. And no appeal. No appeal, but I'm going to take a wipe because I definitely need to think about that. My line ref called good, and my head ref called out. How do y'all feel about that, man? 8-17. Good spot. Way to find that corner. 9-17. Josh looking to close that gap with that textbook right hand to left corner shot.
10-17.
It's at a nice angle and it's really low. And he makes really good contact.
Outside.
Tries down the line there. Is not able to connect. I want to make sure. I want to make sure the whole left side of the court is cleared out before I start serving these strong serves. So now that the court is clear,
17-10.
serves to the left. Ball placement to the right. The left opens up. I place it. Will switching it up work then? For example, the common serve deep to the left for a couple serves and then serve down the right line. Absolutely.
One serve, Rob.
Absolutely. Switching it up will definitely work. That's what I mean by kind of sprinkling in a potential ace serve. You know what I mean? You keep it one way, you keep it one way. You see them start leaning a little to the left. You kind of just observe your opponent at all times and you know, I try not to let them really realize I'm really watching them as closely as I am. You know, when I see them kind of feigning to the left a little, I might go up the right line. Definitely.
11, 18.
That's a good question, Anthony.
One serve. One serve.
One serve. Josh has work to do here. Missing the short hop. Josh has work to do if he wants to come back. Hey, we got work to do too. The game is not over yet. We got to close out.
18 serving 11.
18-11. Let's close.
Short. One serve.
Ooh, that ball better not come onto the court. Nice. Textbook. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Score is 19-11.
Beautiful. Beautiful return down the left line.
11,
That's what you
19.
got to go for in that instance. Anything else, I'm getting a hand on it. And a big serve goes way out. Josh is putting a little too much on it.
Hold it. 19 serving 11.
19-11. Left hand cross hits the floor.
Hold it.
1 and out. Let's close out, man. Let's get out of here. We've been playing great so far. Let's keep it up. Let's continue this into the next game.
Outside.
Try to go up the right line. It goes out. That would have aced him. Hey, it might have aced him. I'm not going to say it would have aced him. It might have aced him if that landed. Maybe he would have got it, though. Josh is very fast. Damn, Josh looked like he was trying a low A serve. Yeah, it did. And he really, like, went for the gusto on that. Which you could imagine there's pressure on him to do that at this point. Versus, you know what I mean, a regular serve. But Josh is looking tired here, if I'm being completely honest. He's looking a little tired. The shots are not coming out as aggressive, but the placement is there. Nice underhand with his left hand.
Nazi in the bad spot, Nazi.
Nice left hand underhand.
12 serving 20.
Reminds me of Tavo's. Yeah, it did. It was very Tavo-esque. Oh. That is just, that's one of those shots, y'all. That's one of those shots I'm talking about. They're very low. The contact is really good on them. And the hit percentage on them is just high. It's just very high hit percentage on some of these really, really low shots. Really crispy shots. Appreciate y'all for joining the stream, by the way, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a great night tonight. Thank you for joining the stream. Today we're reacting to some of the tournament matches today. Coming up on the end, we see Josh touch base with his dad right there. And it looks like it's drizzling at this point. 14-20. They're going to finish this game out, I believe. Another good shot to the left corner. 15-20. We're gonna call that serve long. Thought it was long. Ref didn't see it. What are the line refs saying? Hey, it's not always easy for the main ref to see the serve for the simple fact that whoever is playing and trying to return it, they're gonna be standing over the serve, right? So it's a tough call. It's a tough call, even for the line refs. Ideally, that's why you got 3 eyes. That's why you got 3 eyes in the back trying to watch. I think they called it long. 16-20 still. Ooh, it's a little bit of a setup. And that next shot goes out. Talking about Josh, by the way, when I say it was a little bit of a setup, This shot right here is just, it looks like Josh wasn't sure which hand he wanted to hit it with. And, you know, he kind of picks his right hand last minute. The drive, it was a phenomenal drive, by the way. We hit that ball Mach 10 and made sure that Josh had trouble, you know what I mean, with that next shot. And you know, it just comes off the wall really soft. I have right, I have left. The ball is right, you know what I'm saying, behind him. Even if I go left, it's kind of hard to react at that, you know what I mean, in this particular, like, positioning right here. This is just all bad for Josh right there. And, you know, if I go right, he's kind of out of there too. We're going to opt for left. It kind of goes right to Josh's hand. That's not ideal. Ideally, we wanted that ball more over here. You know what I mean? More over here. But yeah, it did kind of go deep, the angle, and we're gonna force an unforced error. It's gonna produce an unforced error. And let's take a wipe, man. Let's take a wipe, regather, and let's close out right now. Let's close out. Josh saying let's wait for the rain. I don't know if the court was that slippery. It probably was. It probably was, honestly. And yeah, this was at about like 5:36, I believe. It started raining, and yeah. Speaking of rain, y'all, new you continue tomorrow at 10. Okay, tomorrow at 10 we continue. Bet. So yeah, tomorrow at 10 we'll be out there and we are gonna look to close out this game. We're in the lead. We got a good handle on like on the game and on the ball. We're moving the ball well. We are moving our feet well. Everything's pretty much going our way this game. Our mental is strong. We're pretty locked in. Nothing really could phase us, you know what I mean? We're just kind of in that zone, kind of in our bag. So we'll finish tomorrow at 10. And speaking of tomorrow at 10, there will be new Project Handball merch available tomorrow by 10. We got new wipe rags available. I got next wipe rags. They come in blue, green, and red. We also got a couple different designs available on our website tonight. So yeah, if for anyone who was asking, the tournament does continue tomorrow. Let's watch a couple of these, y'all. Should we watch a couple of these games? What do y'all want to do, or should we call it there? It's 10 p.m. East Coast. Real quick, y'all, I just want to look up these handball Adidas shoes. Did y'all see these? Did y'all see wait, was score 2014? Yes, yeah, score was 2014 for my game against Josh. It definitely was. Y'all, no way this is our handball, right? Y'all, no way these are our handball shoes. This gotta be the other handball. Or am I tripping? Can you play handball in these? Like, these look like low. These don't even look like they got ankle support. Sure, you can make 1 point tomorrow. Nah, yeah, we're definitely gonna make at least 1 point tomorrow. That shouldn't be an issue at all. And at the same time, we're not sleeping on Josh at all. We're coming in tomorrow with the same tenacity that we came with today. Cause it's not over until the ref calls 21 points. Let's watch a couple of these games. This was another invitational. Damn, LOL, the rain cock blocked. I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. It definitely did, bro. It definitely did. I was trying to finish before it like got too much, and then like, yeah, it just kept coming down. Tyshawn versus Juan. Okay, Tyshawn wins that. We got Tim T versus Julio. So I saw the results of this tournament. And Julio actually won this. Are those shoes good for wide, flat feet? I have no clue. If anyone has played handball in those shoes, wait, you talk about these or you talk about the other ones? Because these are definitely not good for wide feet or flat feet at all. These shoes are really like fitted on your foot, and they're kind of they're known to be narrow. These are the Zoom Cage 3s, which if anybody wanted to give me a gift, I wear a size 11 and a half, and these are, in my opinion, these are the best handball shoes ever. But not if you have wide feet. If you have wide feet or flat feet, I would not recommend these at all, because you know, I have one friend who has flat wide feet, and he hated these. They're, you know, they're kind of narrow at the middle, basically. Like this part, it's kind of narrow. It really like grabs your foot, which I like, cause it's just more snug. Wow, size 12. Y'all, I'm shopping, by the way. Like, I got completely distracted. Oh no. Oh no. $50. I got $1 for you. I'm sorry. What? $50 for that? The Adidas specials? I have no clue. I have no clue if those are even meant for our version of handball, because I don't know. I gotta ask Taiwan, because I think he has a pair. Let me actually call him. Let's see if he picks up, because I'm actually curious about these shoes. Dang, he's not picking up. Did Nazir have a pair? I forgot if Nazir had a pair or not. But I know they did a photo shoot with those shoes, I think yesterday. I think they did a photo shoot with those shoes yesterday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he did. I'm gonna call Nas.
Please leave your message for 3476.
Damn, nobody picking up. Wait, does Mo? Did Mo get a pair? I think I saw a Mo in there too. Tavo had a pair. But yeah, y'all, I gotta ask one of them if these are good. I was thinking about buying them, but just off of looks, like I gotta ask around first, cause like off of appearance, I would never wear something like this to play handball. Me personally, I like a shoe with just a little more structure. Yeah, Nas definitely does. I just saw him in them. This is a picture from one of the photo shoots that they did just yesterday. So he definitely has that. These are the pictures, by the way, y'all. This is a fire picture, by the way. I think Tavo was throwing the ball behind his back or trying to catch it, trying to catch it behind his back, but that's a fire picture. I ain't gonna lie. These are three of the goats. But yeah, me personally, I would not wear these just because it just doesn't, like, I never been a fan, like the style. I'm not a huge fan of the style. It's giving kind of like Vans a little bit. They look comfortable, don't get me wrong. They look comfortable to kind of like vibe with, go for a walk with, kind of chill with. But as far as handball, I can't see myself. I mean, hey, honestly, I would try it. Honestly, it looks more like casual shoes. Yeah, they look kind of like chill, kind of like dress down, chill vibe shoes. But like, I'm not opposed to trying them for handball. You know what I'm saying? I play handball in these, y'all. I literally play handball in these. If y'all haven't seen that stream, go check it out. So like, I'm really not opposed to playing handball in any kind of footwear. I play in boots. I played in the Yeezy Pods. I played barefoot, believe it or not. Yes, I have played barefoot, y'all. Let me see if that video is up on the channel. We have real life played barefoot. It's like Sambas. Yeah, it's like Sambas. Like, it's kind of like chill shoes. Let me see. It might be on this channel. Yo, I forgot I did this. I literally just remembered that I did this. So basically, y'all, long story short, just to explain it. Ooh, that's my dream car, by the way. But I met this guy named William at the park who basically told me that walking around barefoot cured his foot pain, and it has just been really therapeutic for him. So I said, let me give it a try. Yes, I am out here barefoot.
I got next.
Just vibing.
He's the first person to notice. He did notice.
Yo, this is straight up outlandish. Like, looking at this now, it's like I can't believe I don't have shoes on right now.
Hold on, fellas.
You doing the William shit? That's what the guy's
Yeah, so that's the guy, William.
I'm doing the William. You know what they say? They say you can't understand a man's struggles until you walk a mile in his
feet or shoes.
shoes and or lack of shoes. So.
Oh snap!
I won't.
Many glass bottles in the park.
Damn.
How long have you been on this barefoot expedition?
Mike, you gotta try it, brother.
Let's try to play a game with it.
Mike, you gotta go barefoot, man. If you watching this, Mike, give it a try, man. I'm telling you, you can't understand a man's struggles until you walk a mile. You were risking foot fungus and cuts for real, especially in NYC. Bro, you sound like my mom, bro. That's the same thing my mom was saying. That's crazy. Talking about fungus. I was like, huh? Nah, yeah. New York City definitely, yeah. You're prone to a lot of stuff. And yeah, definitely risky. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Especially like, y'all, I messed my feet up playing this game. I just remembered this. I really hurt my feet. Why'd I put that disclaimer in there? Yo, this is crazy. I can't believe I don't think I made any highlights of this. I really gotta highlight this. This is going viral. Not gonna lie. These clips will probably go viral. It's crazy. I forgot I did this. My right hand was messed up, by the way. I had a wrist like fracture in my wrist from I fell playing handball. Actually, I went for a dive and I did not land right, and then if y'all remember, I had that one wheel. I fell again and I had to catch myself with that same hand, and I hurt my wrist even more. Yeah, I think we win this game if I'm not mistaken. And I think they were kind of like underestimating us because I had one hand. And I guess because I had no shoes on. That's fair. That's fair enough. I think most players play with shoes. But yeah, I definitely didn't have the I played a couple games. I didn't have the stability that that shoes give you. Shoes really like lock you in and give you that extra grip on the bottom so you could grab the floor. That backhand doesn't connect. And just with bare feet, you're gripping the floor with your skin, and the bottom of my feet are just not that rugged. I think the bottom of most people's feet. Ooh, good shot. Who hit that, by the way? I need to know. It looked like Anna hit it. Who hit that? Y'all, how many times do y'all see it get called, like when two people hit the ball? I feel like nobody really calls it, even though technically only one person is supposed to hit the ball. Yeah, it looked like we both touched it. Alec is home, by the way. So yeah, y'all, appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, basically I just showed you that footage to say that I'll play handball and anything. Whatchamacallit, Alec just said keep going, so we gonna keep rolling. Basically, I say that to say, y'all, I will play handball and anything. Is this shoe like, well, these shoes are great if it didn't have a hole in it, but are these shoes the most ideal for handball? I don't know. I never tried them. They just wouldn't be my first pick, but I'm curious to hear from Taiwan and Nas what they think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Tavo. Like, look at the grips on that. Like, are those handball spots? What is that? I never seen holes like that. Maybe that gives you like extra grip. I don't know. Alec, you want to say what's up to the stream? Yeah, come on. Yo, shout out to Alec for letting me use his setup.
What's going on?
I'm streaming on YouTube. on Project Handball. We were just watching the tournament. It's good, kitty. Y'all, this is Alec, y'all, my good friend from high school, and Kitty, my cat from middle school. If y'all could believe that, y'all. I've had my cat since middle school. Right? She's old. She's old. But yeah, I'm curious to try these. Like, let me know if I should buy these and try them and like do like a real full review on them. Let me know if y'all want to see that, and I'll cop them. How much do they cost, by the way? Hey, bro, would you play sports in these? Yeah, this is your style. I feel like handball special shoes. The green? Oh, the gray. This one? I think they had a couple different ones. Oh wait, I think there was one. You messed with them. Van Sambas?
No, there's an Sambas. There is an Adidas shoe.
Okay.
Just like those.
Oh, for real? Is it these?
Sambas, possibly.
Okay. These do look very similar. True. Somebody commented that they look like Sambas. But yeah, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna call it there. Got a lot of exciting content coming up for y'all, and I can't wait to share it with you. Again, new sweat rags dropping on the website today, so look out for those. Nah, you good, bro. This is the website. Oh, I didn't spell that right. We got a few different tees on here. Where there's a wall, there's a way. The I got next tee. Actually, I have that on right now. We got some shorts. We got some sweatsuits. By the way, this is the sweatsuit. Matching sweatpants and hoodie. And then we got the where there's a wall. There's a way. I thought that would be a cool play on words. On the phrase rather, where there's a will, there's a way. So where there's a wall, there's a way. But yeah, y'all, head on over to the website. Check out. We got tank tops. Super comfortable. They give you gains, by the way. The V-neck like factor kind of just gives you muscles automatically. I don't know the science behind it, but copy one and tell me for yourself. But yeah, appreciate y'all again, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.